Namaste, all of you. A warm welcome to all. We will start with our Balagokulam Prayer. I invite Ritika Manoj to sing our prayer invocation. Ritika Manoj, you can unmute and Ritika, you are not audible. You can remove that. Yeah, now you try.
Can you hear now, sir?
Yeah, now it is. You are audible. Good.
Namaste. Karuna Muralidhara Manasi Niraikyuga Kanna Karuna Muralidhara Gokulamani Aniyum Gopikahri Ninavunni Vrindaranya Pookalil Niravum Manavum Madhuvum Kaliyamapaka Yadi Kangalil Amradirudunin Niya Karuna Muralidhara Dharmaranangalil Nyangadi Kanniril Teliyani Nitya Niramaya Shankuli Poli Pulukamuni Smarana Karuna Muralidhara Manasi Niraikyuga Kanna Karuna Muralidhara.
Thank you, Ritika. To chant Asatoma Sadgamaya, I request Shivanya to switch on the audio and Shivanya, you can unmute now.
Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Nityoma Amritam Gamaya Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Thank you, Shivanya. We all know that this is a wonderful evening for all of us. We have heard about the movement Save Soil for last few months, and our Sadhguru is in a long drive to spread the message of saving the soil and thereby saving the nature and the climate and the environment, and at the end of everything, saving all of us. So for that, we are lucky to be a part of that movement, and we are having more than 100 students joining today to participate in that, and your family members are also welcome to join. I am not personally inviting anybody here because all are here for a purpose, and we have very active volunteers from Isha Foundation. Tarun Anna, Jyoti Akka, and so many. I am not calling everybody one by one. And our little children who joined here, understanding the value of conserving our environment and soil. Uh, by I think most of you will be having the idea what we are going to do today. We have uh, sent it across the through our WhatsApp messages. Today we all join today to raise our voice through our drawing, through our messages, through all those things. So today I'm not explaining more about this movement and all those things. We have a few people joined from Isha Foundation who is leading this uh, movement. And I request Tarunanna to switch on your audio and video and come forward and give us a brief about this movement and our program. Thank you very much, all of you, for joining, and welcome all of you again.
Namaskaram to everyone. Good evening, all. Nice to meet you here in this stage. So yeah, we are all going to this Save Soil movement. So yeah, let me introduce first myself. Myself, Tarun Teja. I'm working as a software engineer in Hyderabad. We've been participating in this Save Soil movement since 2 months, and we've been into a previous movement which was Rally for Rivers, and these movements are all handling as by the Isha Foundation. So you all know about this Save Soil movement, right? So I am here today with the other Isha volunteers to let you know what's this Save Soil movement for, and what are the problems we are going to face in future, and what is right now why we need to take action for this Save Soil movement. We must participate and we must support this movement for what? So yeah, we are gonna listen all this introduction part with own Sadhguru's voice. We're going to see a small video right now. So please do orient yourself to screen and do watch this video. And after this video, we are going to have a small interaction. Please do watch the video.
Yeah, a few of my children were asking what we have to draw. When you watch this video, you will get an idea. Okay,
Yeah,
all of
yeah.
you just watch this.
Yeah, after we going to watch this video, so they will get an idea. So after that, if they have any questions, they can ask.
Yes, yes, yes.
Jyoti Akka, please play.
Is that the Save Soil video?
Yes, Anna.
No, no, no.
Nice one.
Okay, fine.
Soil is the habitat upon which zillions of lives thrive. Once there is no richness in soil, then you have forsaken the planet in many ways. Every responsible scientist in the world and the UN agencies are clearly saying we have only 80 to 100 harvests left. That means approximately 45 to 50 years of agricultural soil left on the planet. By 2045, we will be producing 40% less food than what we are producing right now, and our populations will be 9.3 billion people. Civil wars will unfold across the world once there is food shortage. What we are facing now is soil extinction. Agricultural soils across the world, the depletion is so heavy. In most countries, more than 50% of the topsoil is already gone in the last 100 years. first 12 to 15 inches of topsoil is the basis of our existence. It is this magic beneath our feet which has produced the life that we are. This first 12 to 15 inches of soil is the basis of life for 87% of life on this planet, including you and me. Conscious Planet is launching Save Soil movement to bring about a policy change to regenerate soil. As a part of this, I'm 65 and I'm riding 30,000 kilometers, a lone motorcycle journey, 30,000 kilometers across 24 nations to activate support from the citizenry to assure the governments long-term investments will be appreciated. So it's extremely important that soil regeneration is enshrined in the policy of every government on the planet. From 21st of March for 100 days, the whole world, every human being on the planet should talk soil. Each one of you should reach as many people as you can, be a part of this and let us make it happen.
Soil is one of the most fascinating and little understood aspects of our planet. Soil is not just some dirt that we walk on. Did you know that a handful of soil has more microbes in it than there are people on the entire earth? Without these microbes, plants, animals, you, me, and every human being would not be able to live. That's because if plants have to grow, they need to get various nutrients from the soil. But plants are not capable of getting many of these nutrients from the soil on their own. It is those billions of microbes that capture these nutrients from the soil and pass them on to the plant's roots. So plants can live only if there are lots of microbes in the soil. And animals and human beings can live only if there are plants to provide us food. But around the world, a disaster is happening. The soil microbes are dying. This is happening because the microbes need organic matter to eat. Organic matter means the leaves and the branches that fall to the ground from the plants, and also the waste from the animals. But because there are no more animals on farms, and all the stuff falling from plants is cleared away by farmers, microbes have nothing to eat, so they die. Because of this, plants are not able to grow well. And if plants suffer, we are next. So having enough organic matter in the world's soil is super important if we want to live well. This is what the Save Soil movement is all about. We are asking our governments to save soil by putting enough organic matter into the soil. Then the microbes, plants, animals, human beings, and all life can live well on the rich soil.
You started Conscious Planet to protect soil. Could you please share the guidelines for the students to be a part of this?
So how can you participate? See, we are living in a democratic nation. Most part of the world, almost the entire world except a few nations, are all living in democratically elected governments ruling those countries. So being a democratic nation, the most valuable thing that you have is your vote and your voice. You still don't have a vote, but you still have a voice. In a democracy, the most important thing is a people's voice. So I want you to use your voice. The soil is not our property. It's been given to us like this from previous generations. We have to give it in a living condition to the next generation. We cannot kill it and give it dead soil. Dead soil means all life is gone. So leaving the soil alive for future generations is very important. When I say future generation, I'm talking about you. Every responsible scientist in the world is saying by 2045, we will be producing 40% less food than what we are producing today, and our population will be 9.3 billion people. So with 40% less food, that many people, it's not a world where you want to live. I want you to visualize this. Whatever is looking like civilization, all the developments that have happened in the world, I want you to imagine tomorrow, let us say there is no food in Coimbatore city for people to eat. There is no food in the shop, there's no food in the hotel, there's no food in the home. What do you think will happen? Everything will break down in the society. Right now, United Nations agencies are predicting civil wars across the world by 2045 because food shortages will be like that. But we can turn this around now. So what is it that you can do? You must use your voice. How to use your voice? Shall we go there and shout? That's not it. You must use your voice in a way it'll be heard. I want you to take this up. I want 10 million children below 16, 17 years of age to write to the Prime Minister that please save our soil, because what we are using up is your soil. For our generation, before we die, there is enough. All we have to do is maybe die 10 years early, we will be fine. But your soil is being used up. Soil that your generation should use is already being used up. If that happens, no matter how educated you are, how rich you are, how much wealth you have, how much knowledge you have, everything will be useless once there is food shortage. So, will you take this up? Not just you write, you must get me 10 million children in India to write to the Prime Minister, please do something about our soil. Can you? Yes. 10 million letters must go to the Prime Minister. Of course he's going to call me and complain. What am I supposed to do with all these letters? Enrich the soil. Paper can enrich the soil too, but I'm saying strong soil policies, if they don't come now, the future generations will suffer immensely, immensely. Not just humans, every life. If we don't do anything for another 30 to 40 years and then we attempt it, turning it around will take 150 to 200 years. Right now, if we start, in another 15 to 25 years, we can turn this around significantly. I think we should make it happen. It's for you, for your generation. If you want to live well on this planet, this is most vital. Let us make it happen. Yeah, that's all it takes.
Yeah, hi guys. I think you are all understood that what Sadhguru said, right? Have you? I want some responses, at least in chat.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
cool, cool, super. So you understood what this soil movement was, right? So, what
Yes,
do you
sir.
understand in within 20 years? So, there is a point that Sadhguru said that if we are not taking action right now, within 20 years, the food production will be decreased up to 40%, right? Have you listened that point?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yes, right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So how you are gonna make this happen? So what do you understand? How we are gonna make this happen?
By raising
Can
our voices.
like how?
By raising our voice. Like to make everybody hear.
Like how? Are you gonna shout
And
from your house?
no, like how
Sir,
people
by your
hear.
actions.
So how? What actions you are gonna take?
Making plant trees, dry leaves
By
on the
protecting our soil and planting more trees.
Okay, planting more trees, and also not bringing policies from the government. It's a dropped policies that even the governments will get changed, but the policies will be unstable, so that we can protect the soil forever. So yeah, this is a big movement in history. I think never it has happened. No one has concentrated on the soil. Why? Because everyone talks about the climate changes problems and a lot of problems people will fight, right? But the very basic problem for us is soil, right? If the soil will be strong, we will get a better food. The vitamins will be rich, and will got a rich nutrient food, right? So yeah, this is for our future generation, right? So we are gonna make this happen. So how means there are few ways. Few people can do certification. There is a certification, and one more thing is kids. You can write a letter to the prime minister. Yes, we can do that. Are you ready to do that?
Yes, sir.
Sir, we did that. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, cool. Now Jyoti Akka will guide you to about that. Before that, Jyoti Akka will tell you few of the points about Save Soil. There are few more points that you wanna know. You must know that point. So Jyoti Akka will explain that. Akka, please.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, no?
I think. Uh,
Hi.
yeah. Okay. Okay. See, all of them
Yes,
are
sir.
thinking if what will happen if I am not getting food when I'm asking my mom. Mom, I want food. Then there will not be any food. Okay. You can continue.
Hi, everyone. Can we see all of you? Some of them iPads and, they are backside the camera. Can we see all of you? Are you all enjoying the session?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
You can call me Jyoti.
Yes.
This is Jyoti. I'll introduce who
Yes,
am I.
ma'am.
You all can call me Jyoti. Hi, everyone. Some of them are hiding backside the camera. Probably they can show us how cute they look. Hi, everyone. All of you are here?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, some of them are backside camera, all of them. I'm looking at all of you. All of you can turn on your camera.
Yes, ma'am.
And then mute yourself. So it's wonderful to see all of you here. Namaskaram, this is Jyoti. I'm doing my research and then I do Isha Yoga. And it's like you all have gone through the video, Sadhguru's disclosure on what the movement is about. And so like what exactly is the importance of this evening that we are here, and then as a kids what we are going to do. So we know that ours is a democratic nation, isn't it? So all of you know what exactly is a democratic nation, isn't it? So that we can actually elect our own leaders. So like we form our government and then our government functions for us in turn, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay. So great, great.
Yes, ma'am.
So it's wonderful to see all of you today evening. And then yes, all of you should turn on your camera and then mute your mic. So yes, please turn on your camera, all of you. So now in the video, what we understood, like what actually the movement is about, and then what is it important for us? So like why save soil? So all of you have paid attention to what Sadhguru has said. So let us look into some of the aspects, like so I would be actually sharing you why this movement is important for us. So so we know that in our country, whoever the students are 18 plus, they can actually vote. But as a kids, can we do something for the movement? So that soil is going extinct. So that is what we are trying to address it right now. And though we don't have a vote, we have our voice as kids. So we can write directly letter to our electives, whatever way that you could come forward. Like you can write a poem, or you can write a slogan, or you can make an essay writing. So and like we can actually make all of your voice reach the head of the nation, that's the prime minister.
Episode 1.
And we would like to take this moment forward. So it's a wonderful feeling to join hands with all of you here. who are actually not spending this evening watching a cartoon or a anime or something like that, but you are actually working for a great cause. And then, so it's very important to understand that whatever we are trying to save the soil now, it's your generation soil. So it's like there should be food, the water, and proper climate, everything for the next generation. That is you. So that's why, like, you all are here this evening. So let's watch something here. So what is the importance of this movement? Why we are here? So like we have all seen the video, which Sadhguru has very clearly explained us that, so like we were just left with 40 to 40 years of food. So, but when there's no food, what is the problem that we'll be facing? There would be poverty, right? So like if everyone is having a food, then there's no poverty, then there's a zero hunger. So, and when we take food, which is very rich in nutrients and all, we have good health. And then, so we know that like when there's organic content in the soil, so it actually acts as a sponge. So let us watch one very interesting video, which actually explains us. So like how soil acts as a sponge, like the soil which has organic content on it can actually absorb water. So I'll be playing a very interesting video, which actually explains this. The scientist over here would be explaining us. Annie is the scientist here. She would be explaining us. Please watch it.
I'm Andrea Beish, an agricultural scientist with the Union of Concerned Scientists. Today, I'm going to talk about soil, you know, the dirt under our feet. I'm going to show you how soil can help protect our communities and the farmers who grow our food from floods and droughts. Here we have two soil samples, one that's healthy and rich in organic matter. For almost 20 years, the farm field that it came from has been protected and well fed. It's been covered with plants year-round and it hasn't been plowed. And here we have soil that's been left bare for many months of every year. It's also been degraded by regular plowing, leaving it less healthy. Now watch what happens when it rains. Hard. Our healthy soil over here is soaking up a lot of this downpour, like a sponge. And look what happened over here. The soil couldn't absorb the water and flooded. Today, much of the nation's farmland is treated this way. We plant crops that only grow for part of the year, leaving the soil bare and unprotected the rest of the time. Because this soil is healthier, it will hold water longer through times when there is little or no rain, helping plants withstand drought. The amount of water absorbed here might seem small, so let's see what this looks like on a larger scale. Imagine acres and acres of farmland made up of the unhealthy soil. The amount of water that isn't absorbed can run off and flood nearby communities. If the soil were healthier, it could absorb the water, and we'd see a lot less runoff.
So everyone can orient yourself to the speaker view now. So you all have watched the video. Could you get it? What Annie is trying to explain us?
Yes. Ma'am.
Yes, all of you can call me Jyoti. So the thing is, so like when we again go back to the 12 sustainable development goals I was trying to show in the last picture. So when soil doesn't retain water in it, then there are a lot of other problems, like there can be soil erosion, and then when the organic content completely is lost from the soil, there may be problem like soil will end up in the ocean. So we'll go back again to the what are all the advantages that would be we are actually expecting that when we restore our soil. So now we have seen that there will be a clean water and sanitation. And then once we actually have a good food, good health, what would it lead to? It would actually have a very good impact on the total economy of the country, nation, world, entire globe, isn't it? And then the industry that is usually based like on the basic requirements, like the agriculture, therefore, apparently it would have an impact on the industries. And then there will be no equalities because everyone would be getting food, isn't it? The production meets the number of people on this planet, then definitely there are reduced inequalities. And we should be responsible in our consumption of food, and then there should be no wastage. And then there'll be no climate changes and all, because you know that when the sand doesn't have organic content on it, it was experimentally proved like a lot of CO2 carbon can release from the sand, and that can cause climate changes. And when there is actually rich water within the soil, it actually promotes the underground water. Therefore, the water will be there in rivers and all. Therefore, all the life will be there inside the water, and that in turn supports the life on the planet. So with all these, when we achieve what we can achieve, everywhere there would be peace, there'll be no hunger, there'll be justice to everyone, and that would lead to strong institutions. So isn't it not important that we act now to save our soil? Isn't it? Because we see that there are so many things that are actually dependent on soil, and it's so much important that we have a healthy soil with us. Isn't it so? Yes?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes?
Yes.
Great. So now, since we have seen the importance of how important to save our soil, and then so like why we are here, like as a kids, like probably who are like ages 18 and above, they can directly vote, and right, and then they can actually like raise their voice, and then they can go out and then bring awareness among different people, and then let their friends, family know. But as a kids, it's like you can also make this impact, that you with your creative work like art or something, you can write the letter to the head of the nation. So that's our prime minister, and then say, can we let us save our soil, because all the kids have to eat, they have to there has to be an equality among the entire people and all. So it's the time that as a generation, it's like you all as a kids should come up, and then you'll be raising your pitch, that's voice, and then we will make sure that it reaches the head of the nation, that's prime minister. So now we will take some questions from you, from the videos that you have looked into, or anything general, like you wanted to know more about why save soil, why you have to be here, and then why I have to write a letter, or like, yes, I would write a letter, that's my responsibility, and what else are you doing? If you have any sharing or you have any questions, so we will leave this session open for a few minutes to take all of your questions. So all of you can unmute yourself who would like to ask a question or know more about anything that you wanted to. Can unmute yourself and then open up your camera, and then please go ahead with your questions. We'll be taking your questions. Your questions are very important to us.
Ma'am, me.
Yes, please go ahead.
Yeah.
Can we see you?
Yeah, ma'am, my camera's on.
Okay. Oh, great.
Who is that? You can introduce your name first, then you can.
My name is Nitik. I'm studying in 5th grade.
Okay, Nitik, please go ahead.
Yeah. See, how can the healthy soil absorb the water, and how can the unhealthy soil can't absorb the water?
So that's what we were trying to see in the video. So like if there is organic content in the soil, so what exactly is the difference between soil and sand is what I'm trying to explain you now. So whenever there is carbon and then other organic like potassium and all nutrients in soil, that makes it rich in the density of the soil, isn't it? So when it is dense, like it can capture the moisture. So to understand it in a simple way, like what the scientist is also trying to explain us, otherwise it doesn't have even enough moisture that it can hold the water, the rainwater which is coming through it. Like for it to actually hold it, it has to have the organic content. Did you get it?
Yeah, I get it.
So when there is no organic content, it's just like a sand. It's just like some dry material, and then water has to form its hydrogen bonds, and it's like once water has to interact and then has to be present in its liquid form in something. So the way it interacts is with its hydrogen bonds, right? because its oxygen is highly electronegative, and then it has a positive atom on the other side, and then it will form the hydrogen bonds and forms this interaction, establishes this liquid-liquid interaction. So which is actually a cohesive interaction with whatever the organic matter that interacts with. So for it to function in that way, it has to have the other organic components in it. Otherwise, it would not be able to exist in that liquid form. So
Get it.
good, great.
Ma'am,
Yes, please.
my name is Adri Sharma. So I
Okay.
have a doubt that what should we write to the head of the nation?
Okay, so why? Because in our, like, what we are trying to address now is, so all the, like, for example, you have an elder sister who is having a right to vote, and then she can actually, directly send her representation to the elective. I mean, in another form, when the government is making policies. So like if they have something like a statistical this thing where, like, generally they do consider the people who can vote for policy making, or like, when they can actually like go and then like participate in some meetings. So, and then, they can raise their voice, and then they can earn certificates, and then be aware, and then go to different people. But like, you are kids, right? So you don't have a right to vote. Like when government has to make some policies, so when in democratic nations, when it is not considering the kids who are the ages 18 below, though you don't have a vote, but you have a very impactful voice. Like, you can directly represent, pitch your voice, and then write a letter to the prime minister that, like, so as a next generation person, though you are not having this eligibility, but still, like, you can like, because it is said penny is always mightier than sword. So you can send your representation as a letter. And then since all the policies in our country, so there's a cabinet which actually makes a decision over it, and then the head of the nation is the one who actually takes a call on those policies. So that's why we have selected that we have to address all our letters to the head of the nation. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, can I say?
Yes, please go ahead.
My name is Pratyay.
Okay.
In that video, when Omnath sir was sharing, there was shown that mainly in other continents only that natural soil is not seen, but in India, Asia, they are seen.
Not exactly. If we try to go into the stats, so different proportions of soil is gone in different nations. Like for example, in UK, about 50% of the topsoil is gone. So the highest. So in India, it's in the range like 52%. So in Europe, it's above 50%. And then in like most of the, and in most of the countries, like, like it is, so like what the research finding says that like we are losing 1 acre of soil per second. Like there are nice Google time-lapse images. Later on, if you can like go to the website and see it, like we are losing almost 1 acre of soil per second. So it's like spread it out in the entire world right now. It's not restricted to one particular thing, but it's at different proportions. Like in United Kingdom, more than like 62% is gone. In India, it's in the range of 52%. And in some countries like top 15 inches, like in United States and all, the 15 inches topsoil is plowed and it's already gone. So it's not like it's restricted only to the western part or other like completely eastern part of countries, but it's there. It's spread out everywhere. We can later share you the like the exact clipping which shows the stats of it. Like, so that's the thing.
Okay, ma'am.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, please go ahead.
I have a question like, why can't we grow crops in any soil? Like, if we grow wheat in black soil, why can't it grow? Because the soil is soil. Like, they say that wheat is grown in loamy soil. Yeah. Then, but and cotton is grown in black soil. And why does it like? If cotton is grown in other soil, it doesn't grow. Why is it like that?
Okay, that's actually a very good, great question. And then you have in turn educated me about the type of the soil. but I would just emphasize in general, but I will not go exactly into the intricate details of what kind of nutrients each soil would have. So, but majorly it would depend upon the kind of the nutrients that it would hold. Like different soils have different kind of, like black soil, red soil, and then the soil, that the clay soil we use for paddy. So it's just the kind of nutrients that are available. But like right now, I would not be able to recollect and tell you what kind of soil has what nutrients, but majorly it's the type of nutrients that supports the kind of vegetation, so that the soil can hold. And then in turn, the soil actually acquires that nature because of the kind of ingredients that it has. So probably, I have to get back to you why we are calling it red soil, because it has these nutrients and all, and then that's why it has gained its property. But yes,
ma'am.
yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Ma'am, I have one more question, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, I am Adrisha. If we have to represent soil in some of the drawings, why do we use brown color, ma'am, not other colors like red, black?
No, actually we have all kind of soils. I mean, we have different, but in general, when you see it, so it's the way we perceive, probably major proportion, it looks brown. For me, it looks like that. So probably even I prefer to draw the soil as brown. But definitely it's not mandatory, it always has to be. Isn't it?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, so then we will move on to the next part of the session.
Yeah, Akka, I think we better go with the how to do right letter to Prime Minister, right?
Yes, Anna. So like as Tarunana was saying, so I would like to introduce like the main part of what we are trying to do today, that is the letter to Prime Minister. So all of you are ready with your sketches, pens, pencils, crayons?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So now, we would take a 15 minutes. We would actually take a 15 minutes time, and then all of you can work on your art, or if someone wanted to write a poem, they can. Someone wanted to write an essay writing together with a picture, portraying a picture, and then whatever that comes from your art, you can put it on the paper, and then we would be playing some nice music in the background. So please be on the call. Suddenly, if you get logged out, you can always log in back. Keep yourself muted, and then cameras turn on, and then we will leave the session like this for 15 minutes, and then come back after that. So Omnaji, that's okay?
Yeah, now we are letting all of them to do this work, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So we'll be playing nice music. Yes. So they can continue with their work, and then we are here. All of us are here.
You get the idea, no? What to do? All of you ready? Huh?
Yes.
All of them are sitting with a lot of
Yes.
seriousness in your mind.
Letter or should we draw?
Huh? What?
Should we write or should we draw?
You can do whatever you like. Okay, you have seen
Yep.
the video, you understood what is there, what is happening to soil, and what is the message from Sadhguru. All those things you have seen, right? So now you got an idea what to do. Maybe you wanted to, when you were listening to this talk, you might have got something in your brain. Oh, this is what happening to my earth and my soil, and in future this may happen. All those things you might have got some idea. So you can draw all those things in the paper. And if you feel, okay, I'm getting a poem when I am just thinking about the soil, I wanted to write a poem, then you can write a poem. If you want to write a story, you can write the story. And if you feel like, no, I should not allow this, so I have to write to my prime minister, then you can write it in the paper to the prime minister. Okay. And in that side, if you want to give a message to prime minister by a drawing, you can through a drawing, you can just draw a picture there. That also is permitted. You can do whatever you like, but the message should be save soil. Okay. And after doing that, you just keep in mind, you will be sending that to us. So it should be in a good paper. The paper should be clean, and all those things you can do. So maybe the small children, they can take more time. After 15 minutes of that session, It will be for children with age more than 13. So you can draw slowly. Don't be hurry and I want to finish it in 15 minutes, so I should be hurry and draw something. Nothing like that. So you take your time, you draw, and you can wait there for some time. Okay, right. So let your creativity work. Don't be feel like, oh, something very bad is going to happen. Nothing. So we are all now woke up. Okay, so we can do something. So it is time to raise your voice, like Jyotiaka was telling. It's time to do something from our side. So keep that in your mind and draw the picture. Okay, or write to the Prime Minister. I shared one thing that this, on the screen. No, you can take that a model or something, and you can do that. Yeah.
So,
anything you wanted to?
Yes. So I would like to add some important points, dear all, the little wonderful ones there. So the title of your artwork or your writing, everything. So we are titling it as "Save Our Soil," because you know that is your soil. So that is the soil where the next generation, that is you, have to rely upon for your food. So the title of our work right now is "Save Our Soil," and then you start with your work. Once you finish it, we are going to explain you how to upload it digitally. So we will be taking you through the steps on the website where you can directly upload the letters so that they'll directly reach the Prime Minister. So once you finish it, we will go through that procedure. But now you can please start with your work. All the best.
Once you finish that, you can just switch on the video and you can show that on the screen. You can unmute and show. Okay.
Please play the music.
Now we will start with very nice meditative music for the kids.
Yeah. Shall we? How many of you have finished this one? All of you can switch on the video. Oh, you finished? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Those who have finished, you can switch on the video and you can show the pictures just for others to see. Yeah. Good, good.
Sir, I'm almost to finish. I'm in the last color.
Oh, not a problem, not a problem. Okay, very good. Sandhya, Sri Lakshmi has finished writing the letter. Sumita MS, who is that? Varunya, very good. Drupad, very good. Gopika, it's beautiful again. Very good. Shivani, super. Wow, super. Srinidhi, it's wonderful.
Sir, I'm just drawing.
Very good, very good. Who is that? Nitik. Oh, super, super.
Nice, nice, Nitik.
Very good. Adrisha, beautiful. Very good. Very good. Save our soil. Beautiful. Pratyay.
Very good. Nice.
Okay,
Nice
Rashant.
work,
Wow.
Rashant.
Yeah, beautiful.
Nice, nice. Very good.
Carbon is coming like a COVID, corona, and virus.
They are coming with the creative ideas.
Tanviya's picture is also beautiful.
Akshaya.
Akshaya.
Akshaya. Oh, nice.
Good, good, good.
That's nice. That's so cute.
Shrestha.
Yeah.
Can I just explain?
Shrestha Abhiram. Where is Shrestha? Shrestha, can you speak something?
Eshta.
Okay, Shrestha. Shrestha, you can keep it a little more closer, Shrestha. Yes. Okay.
Ratnama MD.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
She is Shrestha.
Nice. Oh, okay.
Agni.
Nice,
Very
nice
good.
work.
Sri Lakshmi Sudesh. Beautiful.
Super, super. You can call me Anna. We are all like family right here.
Abhiram, good. Avantika, it's
Sri
good.
Lakshmi,
Avantika, Shrikant. Nakshatra, it's
save our
beautiful.
soil. Sri Lakshmi, nice.
Avantika, good. Oh, Josna, what is that you have made? 1 second. Yeah. Wow.
Jyotsna,
Can you see this one? It's
Jyotsna.
made by
Wow, wow.
Josna, right?
Nice, nice. Nice, nice. Yes,
How?
you have
What?
creative ideas.
You have used the paper, right, Josna? Very good, very good.
So you cut the paper in that shape, in a hand shape?
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's so nice. Cool, cool.
Can I explain?
Yeah, you
You
can
want to
read it
explain? Yeah, you
loudly.
can, please.
Okay. So this is the earth with
Yeah, we
the
can't see you
soil.
now.
So this is trees.
No, we are unable to see you, Josna. Again, can you switch on the video? Your video is off.
Hello.
Who is explaining? Okay.
This is Pranay. This is Pranay.
Oh, Pranoy.
Hey,
Okay, fine.
Pranay.
Okay,
Pranav,
Pranoy.
Pranay.
Good.
Sir, I'm done.
Very
There
good.
is no life on this earth
Shankar
without a soul.
Narayanan. Beautiful.
Good, good.
Thank you,
Nice,
sir.
nice.
Sir,
Nice work. So, guys,
Adityan, good. Adityan, very good. Beautiful.
it is science. Science.
Parvati,
Parvati.
good. Shreyas, very good.
Hey, she did it. Nice work. Wow, that's so beautiful.
Very amazing. Amazing
Yeah,
work.
yeah. That's an amazing work.
See, some of them have written letter to Prime Minister. So we will just see how we can upload it, no?
Yeah, yeah. Yes,
Sir,
no?
today is my star birthday.
Oh,
Star
star
birthday.
birthday. Okay.
Oh,
So happy
that's so cool.
birthday.
Happy
Who is this?
birthday.
Prashant.
Who is this?
Prashant Krishna.
Prashant.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Prashant. So you must do a
Prashant.
good
My
thing
Who
sister
knows
on
is
your
who
birthday,
knows the
right?
birthday song here in Sanskrit?
my sister is also here.
Huh?
My sister is also here in
Oh, your
this class.
sister is also there. Good, good.
Varunya, her
Super,
name
super.
is.
Varunya. Okay. Ditya Bimal, it is good. Aditya Pramod, very good. Beautiful. Lakshmi, good. Okay, I have seen your work. Okay, so now you can present that
Yeah.
one, I think, how to upload it.
Yeah.
Those who have written letter to Prime Minister, you can upload it there. So Jyoti Akka will be showing how
Yes,
to do
Anna.
that, okay?
So there is a process that how we need to upload
Nakshatra,
this
very
in
good.
website.
Excuse me, sir. This is my drawing.
Yeah, can you share the screen and show that? Yeah, I'm seeing. Pratyay, I have seen. Nakshatras also I have seen. We have seen that. Okay, good, good, good. Pradeep, and who is that?
I'm Sandhvana.
Sandhya.
Sandhvana.
Sandhvana, very good, Sandhvana.
Nice,
Beautiful.
nice.
Devika Prashant, very good.
Sir. Thank you, sir.
Good, good.
Adrisha,
Good work, all of you. Did a nice work. So Anna, we will go through the further steps.
To send the picture.
Yeah, that we will tell you. Okay, you can send it. You can take a photo and send it. We'll tell you. Okay.
Yeah.
Sir, Amrita.
Amrita Shreya.
Amrita
Very
Shreya.
good.
Nice.
Thank you,
Good.
sir.
You all did a good work, guys. You all really did a good work. So these are really awesome. So many people
Sir,
have nice
Shraddha
ideas.
Sweetie.
Shraddha Sriji.
Shraddha. Okay, good.
Okay, nice. Awesome.
Navtej, where is your work?
Where should we submit it?
Yeah, we are going to guide you how to submit this in the website now.
Aditya.
Aditya
Aditya
Hariprasad. Very
Pramod.
good. Yeah, Aditya Hariprasad, Aditya Pramod.
Hariprasad,
Yeah,
okay.
good.
So,
Sir, do
Anna,
you want to upload the photo?
yeah, we will tell you how to do that. Anna, we will guide them.
Yeah, okay. You
further
can
instruction.
present the screen and do that.
Yeah, please everyone be on mute. Kids, guys. Please everyone mute your mics so that Jyoti Akka will guide you how to upload this into the website. She will share the screen and let you know how to upload it. Jyoti Akka, please share the screen. And
Yes, Anna, I'm going to the steps. So it's nice to see all of your wonderful work. So it's actually the bliss that is coming from within. Some have plants and water in blues and greens, and then some from the bottom of the hat, their hands are come out holding the planet Earth. Some have a lot of palms which have come up, and then holding the plants, the entire globe. So it's really wonderful to see all of your artwork, the blues and greens here, the browns. So thank you for all of you for participating in it and making it so successful. And so we wanted to make sure that each and every of your effort right now would reach the head of the nation. So I would be guiding you, how can you upload all these in a digital format in a global website that is there. So I will be sharing the screen and then letting you know the steps to go through this.
You can call your parents also so that they can support you.
Sir, I don't have my parents by my side. They have gone out.
No. You can do it yourself. No issue. Ditya, you'll be able to do it.
You always can get back to any of us also. It's like in case if you are not able to do it on your own, we will be able to help you because you will be needing an email ID. And then, so I will be guiding through the steps. So first thing, you have to log on to this website. So we know now for saving the soil, there's a global website which is supported by many eminent people and scientists. So like people like the government organizations like UNCD, Food and Agriculture Organization, United States, and very renowned scientists like primatologists. So all are a part of this global movement. And then this is the site for it. So you have to log on to this site. So studentsforsoil.consciousplanet.org. So this link for this site is actually posted by Charananna in the chat box. So you'll always can go back and then take a screenshot of the site in the chat box and keep it aside with you so that you can go back and log in here. So once you log in here, you will see this option, submit your message. Once you click this, it's going to take you through these steps. So submit your message, get ready to submit your message. You have to enter your name and then you can use the email ID of your parents if you doesn't have your own, and then your school name and the state from you are in. And then you can convert the document that you have painted into a portable format like the digital form. And then the size, everything are mentioned here, it can be up to 100 MB. Just browse it. And then from your computer, you can click the place which is it is at, and then you can upload it on this and then directly say submit your message. So that's all.
Ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, so I was born in Kerala, ma'am, but I currently live in Karnataka, ma'am. So which state should I press?
See, if your school is here in Karnataka, you can write the school name and then state as Karnataka because you are studying here.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. But otherwise, it's not a problem. It's not a problem. But like since you're studying here and then, yeah, that can be the thing. Is it clear? Any more questions if anyone has in uploading, they always can get back to us. So the link is posted in the chat box. So the site that you have to go and then upload your documents is studentsforsoil.consciousplanet.org. And then there you can directly, yes, please tell me.
Can we upload it in phone?
I could not get you. Can you please repeat it?
Can I upload it in mobile phone?
Yes, you can upload it in your mobile phone only. The only thing is there's an app where you can actually take a picture of it and then convert it into any portable format. So like under 100 MB, and then from there you can upload it.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, can I upload it as PDF?
Can you upload it as?
PDF.
Yes. You can upload it as a JPG format or an audio or video. So yeah, I suggest you have to convert it into a JPEG format file.
I think PDF won't support. You can convert it into a JPG.
JPEG or JPG, anything. Yeah. Yes, PNG. So any portable like JPEG, PNG or JPG.
Ma'am, there's a problem, ma'am.
Can you please repeat it?
There's a small problem, ma'am.
In the sense, like when you are trying to upload it?
Yes, ma'am. When it is showing, like, it's just showing me that audios, ma'am, not showing me the photos, ma'am.
So when you are selecting it on your this thing?
Yes, ma'am.
When you say browse file,
yes,
you are facing the issue over there.
Yes, ma'am.
If you see any drop down like menu when you say browse, could you select all options there? Were you not able to see that?
Huh?
When you actually select that, like, press the browse over there. So in the drop down, you should have you fixed any particular format? So that's why probably you're seeing only the audio files.
When I press browse, ma'am, there will be two apps, ma'am. One is recorder, ma'am, and one is files, ma'am.
Yes.
I press on the files, ma'am, so it's just showing me the music app and recorder. It's not showing my albums.
Let me just check. Once you select the files, and like I'll show you just a second. Let me share the screen. So once you say over here, like, so say browse. So you have to select the storage from your this thing. Like, see, I can see photographs, everything. So there must be some problem, like probably we can work it out on that. So like we'll get back to you like after the session, and then we can help you in uploading it. So like once you say browse, you should be able to see all the folders and files that are there on your computer. So then from there, like the image or something, you can select.
But I'm not using computer.
You're using a mobile. Yes, we will do a video call to you, and then we will look into like the options, and then we can upload it. Is that okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, can I know how the what exactly format? Which format? PDF format?
JPEG. MP3. JPEG.
JPEG. Okay.
JPEG.
Where should we submit it?
Yes, because most of the work over here are paintings. I think they can convert into a JPEG file.
Okay.
Make sure that the size limit is 100 MB.
Okay.
And then you should be able to upload it.
In the link that you have posted in the group, chat.
Yes.
Okay,
so you have to enter your name, email ID, school name, state, and then browse and then upload over it.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
I'm done with my work, so.
Okay, awesome.
Got my
Yes. Probably Omna ji.
Yeah, I was just.
I think all of them. Yes, I think most of them. I think have some questions in uploading. Can we help in like after the session?
Yeah, sure. Actually, if they could not do it for themselves, we are asking them to share it through the WhatsApp. Okay. So that we will help them to upload it from our side itself.
Okay. Kids, is that fine?
Yeah, because most of them are not with the parents, so they will be
Nomika wanted to show her painting. Nomika wanted to. Is there
Nomika.
anyone left? Is there anyone left who still wanted to show us the creations?
Ma'am, I left, ma'am.
Yes, still if someone have to share it, please go ahead. It's beautiful.
Yes, ma'am, Navtej.
That's awesome. Yes, Navtej has earth, entire earth with full of soil and then the sapling budding out of it. Oh, wow.
Few of them have already got the certificates. They will get the certificates like this if they upload it there.
Yes. We can share them, how it looks also.
All of you just take the screenshot of that and keep it there, okay? Download it.
No, I think now we are done with this part of session, Anna. So we can open
Yes,
up for
yes.
the children of ages 13 plus. Kids,
Yeah.
please don't get disappointed. We all actually are going to make a poster of your wonderful creations. So probably all of your paintings and all, we couldn't completely see it over here, but we are going to make a poster of it. And then,
Yeah.
then it will be like laminated and then we are going to keep it with us.
Yes.
So apart from, the important aspect that it has already reached Prime Minister most of yours, and then whoever has a problem, so you can get back to the Omna Danna and then your staff or us, like we can help you in uploading it. So don't worry. We are going to finish it today and tomorrow is Sunday. So we are going to finish it away.
If you are unable to do, don't be sad. Okay, you send it through the mail ID. We have shared it with you already. So you just share with us. We will try to upload from our side itself. And you don't forget to write your name, age, and Balagokulam. Okay, all those details you should write it in that. Okay.
Sir, could you please repeat?
Yeah. So no. If you are unable to upload it in the website, don't worry about that. I have shared that the link. Where should we send it? Okay, the mail ID is Balagokulam's mail ID. I have shared with all of you. All of you just scan the picture and send it to Balagokulam mail ID with your detail. I have added what are all the things that you should mention in that, and you can share that certificates or your picture in that your group also, WhatsApp group. Okay, and now yeah, Harunji.
One student is asking, she wrote a letter, but it's 2-page. Can I that cannot able to upload that 2-page at a time? Is there any option?
2 pages. Maybe they can merge it in a single photo and they can do that. Maybe you can use some app or something to merge those photos. Okay.
So Anna, we can always actually convert even a 2 pages into JPEG. I mean, so only the size limit is the thing. So I think it can be converted into JPEG, the 2 pages.
Yeah.
So as long as it is 100 MB, I think we should be able to upload it.
Okay. Yeah. And now I think now if the next session is for the children of the above of age 13 and above. Others can stay back if you like to, or if you want to leave, you can just tell a namaste and leave, but not in between. Okay. Now, if you want to leave, you can just leave the session if you are the age of up to age of 13. Okay. So others, please stay back, and we will be telling you some more things to attend a question or something, right? The quiz or something is there, no, Jyotika? Yeah.
Yes, Anna. So like,
she will explain to you. Others can just leave if you want to. It's not compulsory that you should leave. You can watch if you like to. There is a video, and the children above the age of 13 can stay back. Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Arishi.
Thank you, sir. Which age we can leave, sir?
If your age is below 13, you can leave.
Oh, okay, sir.
If you wish,
it's
you
not
can stay back
compulsory that
also.
you should leave. Yeah.
Sir,
Thank you, sir.
Can you clarify something?
Sir, I'm Adisha.
Adisha, tell me.
Sir, I tried it from another phone. It worked, sir.
Very good. Very good.
Excuse me,
Okay.
sir.
Can you share the?
Sir, is there any time limit for the session?
Okay. All others can be muted and leave. Fine. if you want.
Sir, is there
Otherwise, you
any
can stay
time
back.
limit? Sir, is there any time
Thank you,
limit
sir.
for this session?
Maybe 15-20 more minutes.
Okay.
Omnathji,
Yeah.
somebody was asking about the time limit. When
No, for sharing this one, for sharing the images.
Yes, sir.
yes.
Yeah, you can do it by tomorrow. No, tomorrow it is Sunday. Correct?
Okay,
No,
sir.
tomorrow is the last date. No, for uploading in the site.
Okay, sir.
You can correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, I just Jyoti.
Yes, Anna. Yes, it's going perfect. So actually these kids, if they wanted to stay back, they can. But we are not anyway going to play the video because it's 30 minutes long. But Harish Anna is going to explain for the children ages 13 plus that they have even more, more involvement and a wonderful opportunity to be part of an ecological cause. And so that's called as a Student for Soil Certification Program, where so they would be honored with a certificate for their work, and then that has a value, which Anna would be explaining in detail. So the kids can stay back, but like before winding up the entire kids session, if someone wanted to be a part of this movement even more, like if they have some poems to share, or there's something that has come up in their heart as a song, or like a poem, or like they would like to speak a bit more about what they have known today, like from these disclosures from Sadhguru and from all of us, if they would like to share about the moment, we all welcome them. Like, they can take a minute or two to share what they understood about the movement and what they're trying to go back. Like, are they going to go back and discuss with all their family? Then, Mama, it's time to save the soil. Grandpa, it's time to save soil. Didi, Bua. So are they going back and then, discussing with their parents what they have learned today? And the friends who couldn't actually make to this event, they might be watching some cartoons or animes, but you can go and then knock them, hey, I did this yesterday, like, save my soil. And then you would be eating food, and then we try to save it for you all guys tomorrow. So are you all try to be a part of it? So all of you are going back and then saying them. So what did you all learn? So from this session, if anyone wanted to share or say, hi, I learned it, it's fine. So we are all ready to listen from you.
Yeah. These kids are really energetic, Kaka.
Yes, Anna.
They did a really great work.
Yes, amazing work. And then they just rightly posted it, most of them. And then the certificates are ready with them.
Anybody want to speak something?
Can I say?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
you can.
Ishan, come on.
Okay. Can I say about my native?
So the soil in your native, maybe that's
Yes.
what we
Right.
are interested in, how the condition is, how the farming is, and then did you notice something at your childhood, and then now, and then what do you want to do for it in the upcoming time? So maybe that.
I'll say you one thing. I'm in my native only. I'm in the place called Kanyakumari.
Okay.
So here we get red bananas.
Awesome. So what's the name of those red bananas?
Chanduluvan.
Okay.
So the red bananas, my mother and grandfather used to say that it is the soil that's here, and there are 30 varieties of
bananas.
No.
Plants. Agricultural type, like
spinach.
Kira.
Kira.
Okay.
Yeah.
what's that?
Okay. Kira, there are 30 varieties of.
30.
Oh, that's awesome.
And pink, I don't know, there is pink color carrot here. That's it.
Oh. And what is the color of the soil there? Is that dark or?
normal.
Brown or black or red? How it is?
It is if it is in the coastal. If we are in the coastal area, it's black usually, and light brown. And if you are in an area with surrounding ponds, you will get easy water, very fresh water. I don't know. My grandfather also says that's also an soil effect.
So what Reshant is trying to say is he has like much more vegetation there, and then that has to be preserved, isn't it? So do you know that like we also got to know that like previously when like decades back, like when we used to eat one orange, the amount of nutrients that we get is equivalent to the 8 oranges that we eat now. So these different 30 varieties of the things that you're saying, or the bananas. So if they have to go to the future generations, so the soil has to be saved, isn't it?
But here they will not dig soil usually.
Okay, not with the machines.
I see some, not everywhere. Little.
So some of them are practicing the good farm conservations. Okay, that's nice. Thank you, Reshant, for getting us a good picture of how Kanyakumari looks at your native place.
All of you can give a very good clap for Reshant.
Yes.
So there are 4 landforms here. One is mountains, one is paddy fields, and one is.
So there's a lot of biodiversity.
Reshant, you have a good knowledge on this year. You must participate in the Save Soil movement in a big
much more like.
Yeah, you must participate actively, right?
I am actually homeschooling, so I will learn about my native more than Bangalore.
So you are using this from grandmama.
Where you are in Kanyakumari?
I am in Monday Market.
Monday Market.
Okay.
Very good.
So,
Anybody else?
Yes, Reshant has told us.
Anybody else want to speak something like what Reshant was telling?
Anyone?
Yeah, now Tej. Yeah, come on.
In my native, actually now I'm in my native. We get a red and brown mixed type of soil here, and we get animals inside soil from soil, worms.
Yeah.
Then we get.
How do they move these worms?
What?
How do they move these worms? How do they move? Have you observed them?
Just like a snail.
They giggle, isn't it? They giggle, right? They giggle with the earth, isn't it?
No, they
No?
just.
How do they go into the soil? Did they dig and go into the soil?
Yeah.
So it will make a lot of holes inside, no? That soil, if you watch that, if it is going inside, it has to create a hole.
Yeah.
Okay, and somebody was asking how this water, the very good soil will be holding the water, no? When they make these holes, no, the water will flow inside through these small holes. Okay, right. Okay, now Tej, then what?
Sometimes some types of flies come live in our soil.
Oh, flies also coming up from the soil.
Yeah.
After the rain, it will be coming.
Yeah.
Good.
In our we call it as eel.
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 Very good.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else or anybody else want to speak? Finish now, Navtej? Very good. Clap to Navtej also. Done?
Yes, done.
Yes. Okay. Anybody else? Hello.
You can say anything, whichever things you have observed in your surroundings. Anything you can share your experience.
I think most of them are here in Bangalore, and some of them are actually native of some villages or something maybe there. So, what do you think about the soil in Bangalore and in your village?
In Bangalore, they never have seen even soil also, because in apartments, what they will see.
Right.
Only concrete will be there.
Namaste, my name is Adul Shankar. I am from Kasargod.
Okay.
In my area, we are seeing so many arecanut trees, vegetation, jackfruit, lots of jackfruits, different kinds of mangoes, and coconuts.
Okay, sort of mixed vegetation you are talking. Very good. There is no cashew trees, cashew nut?
Yes,
Hmm.
lot of cashews
Yeah.
around
Because
our.
Yeah, in Kasargod we can see a lot of
Yes.
cashews also. Very good.
Very good. Who else want to speak? See, all of them are like silent today.
Here also there are cashews.
Oh, cashews. Varunya.
Cashew tree.
Varunya is speaking. Okay, cashew trees are there. Which is your hometown?
Varunya, where is your hometown? You're from?
Kanyakumari.
Kanyakumari. Your brother also is there now with you?
She's my sister.
Okay.
Yeah. Anybody else?
We have our academy.
Good.
Yes.
Good. Yeah, fine.
Okay, I think
nobody else want to speak.
yes. So
Rajuji, anything you wanted to?
No.
If like there are no more sharings, and then this thing, can we take it to the next part of the session? That is student for soil certification program for the children of ages 13 plus. So that, yes, we will continue with that.
Okay, you can share this.
Yes, Harishanna, can you just take the kids through explain them about what it is and then further steps?
Anna, you're mute, Anna.
Sir, can I share something?
Okay.
My name is Devika, and my hometown is in Kerala, and in Kerala I have a normal soil. In that soil we get mangoes, cashew trees, jackfruits, and so many vegetables like spinach, brinjal, and we get lots of fruits like banana, papaya, and
Okay, what about the soil in Sweden? I think you are joining from Sweden, right?
yes, it's a normal.
Okay, fine, right. Okay, thank you. Very good, Devika. Clap to Devika also. Very good.
Yeah. You can see a lot of people also there, maybe.
Okay, Harishana, you can share the screen.
Yes, Anna. I'll just give some introduction, and Charan will give some walkthrough of the process. So my name is Harish, and I'm working as a software engineer, and I am volunteering for Safe Soil Movement and I'll talk about the certification program a little bit. So just before I talk about the certification process, I want to emphasize why is it so important, or why is it hold so much value. Like you already know, Sadhguru is traveling around the world and talking to the presidents and prime ministers of the nations, and various organizations also. So if you imagine a prime minister of a country or a president of a nation comes out and says that, yes, I understand that there's a problem, we recognize that, and we are ready to take action on it, and they say, Sadhguru, yes, we are with you on this event. So imagine if 75 countries say the same thing, and imagine if all 190 or all the democratic nations say the same thing and are on single voice to save soil. So when an event is backed up by very prominent individuals, it holds a lot of credibility. It holds a lot of value. So you have already done writing letters and drawing pictures. If you're above the age of 13, you have an opportunity to do a little bit more. And this is what you'll be getting via the certification program. And considering that this is for an ecological cause, it always looks good on you, and it always helps you in your future as well, in addition to your academic skills. So as part of this program, you get to learn more about the problem, you get to learn more facts about the soil, and there are very shocking numbers which will open your eyes in terms of the scale of the problem. And in addition to learning the problem about the problem, you'll also have a small quiz followed by the video, and you can take the quiz and you get through the quiz. It's a very simple quiz, and then you have the opportunity to take a pledge and share it with more people and get them involved. So it's your opportunity to do a little bit more than what you have already done. So I would want all of you to take part in this, and I think we all can make this happen even more, even on a bigger scale. And with this, I will leave it to Charandana to just give a walkthrough of the process from the website. Charandana, over to you.
Thank you, Anna. Myself, Sharan Sai, pursuing BTech from Mahindra University. Now I'll be demonstrating the certification process. Yeah.
Cute Tamil.
First, you need to go to savesoil.org/certificate in your browser. I have already dropped the link in the chat box. You can always refer it later. Then you need to sign up by entering the details and set the password. Like this. As I already signed up, I am logging in directly. Enter the details here, and it's yeah. Fill the details and then click sign up. Agree the terms and sign. Now to end the certificate, you need to complete 3 steps. The first step is to educate yourself. For that, you need to watch a short 30 minutes documentary. As there's a time bound now, we can't do it now. Find some free time and watch it. And the second step is to evaluate yourself. And you can do it by taking a small quiz. You need to get at least 60% to pass, but no worries. Questions are very easy and based upon the documentary. And even I got 95%. And the final and the crucial step is to empower others by making them aware about the Save Soil movement. For this, you need to create a pledge.
Sir,
as I already done.
Submitted.
Yeah.
Sir, I submitted.
Yeah, it's okay.
Great. Let Anna go through the procedure, then like we can ask questions.
Yeah. As already done, it's not showing here, but yeah, when you click, there is an option called Create New Pledge and enter the pledge ID. It's a personalized one. Maybe you can enter your name and place and your place or anything if you wish, and check the availability. And click next and enter the details here. Your name, countries all. Most of the details are auto filled, and if you want, you can still edit and make it more personalized. Yeah, you can add a short description. Basically, you are creating a page so that people come together and watch. Yeah. The end date is here. The end date given here is June 30th. fix it as Sadhguru is going to finish his 100 days journey, 100 days journey by 21st June. And ideally, you set the target as 10, so that you will receive a certificate. Select the images and then edit the profile pic, and even if you want, you can add a small video so that it looks much attractive. And finally, the page will be looking like this, your page. And you can share this page by clicking these icons. WhatsApp, you can share through WhatsApp, Facebook, or Twitter, or just copy the link and send them to message or anything. So people will coming in and they can join as third party by clicking the link here, or they can just scan the QR code from here. And once you finish your target, that is when 10 people register from this website, you will be able to download your certificate, and as you already finished all the 3 steps. And if you really want to reach more people, you can always create a new pledge and do it. And the certificate you will be receiving will look something like this. And your name, your education should be looking at this. And more about this certificate importance will be explained by Harishana. Harishana, now you can get it.
Yeah, thanks, Charana, for sharing this. Yeah, so like you said, this certification, you will need to gather more people and get them do the same certification. So when they start enrolling, that's when you will get the notification. And once you get all 10 or the number of people enrolled or doing the certification, you will actually get a notification saying that, okay, your certificate is ready and you can download it. So the value of the certificate, right? So that, like I said, it's being valued at many places and many countries. Like almost 75 countries are recognizing this Save Soil movement, which means this is a very credible certificate, and you can even use that in your future academic purpose whenever required, saying that I have spent some 10 hours of time in for an ecological cause, and this is a certificate showing that showing what I have done. And not just that, it'll also be a good satisfaction for you as well, just doing your part for your future generations and for yourself as well in saving the soil. I think that will be good if you can do that. So that's all from my side, Anna. So Tarun, you can take it from here.
Hi all. Kids, are you there? I think all of them are in sleepy moody, like it's already 9:30. Huh? So someone, at least say someone I am here.
Adisha, you want to speak something?
Anna, are you able to hear me? Omnath Anna?
Yes,
Yeah,
we can hear you, Tarun.
I can hear you.
But these kids, I think they are not able to hear me. They are in sleepy mode. Yeah,
I think
that's
few of
okay.
them are there. Those who are above 13, they are there.
Yeah. So I hope that you all understood what this movement is for, Save Soil movement is for, and how we can raise our voice and how we can do things like writing letters to PM, Prime Minister, and how to do certification. I think all of you guys understand how we need to do. So most of them, we don't have time to do all things right now. So you guys can do tomorrow also, and Omnath Anna will guide you with that. So how to do the certification and how to upload the what you have written and drawn on the papers, that how to upload into the website. Omnath Anna will guide you about that. So don't worry, those who are not able to upload today, and don't slack off too. Today this session was completed and it is all over. Don't think like that. So all of them must take responsibility towards this movement. Why? Because of we gone through some of the facts, right? So if you won't take the action now, so it would become a very big problem, like reducing the production of food and future wars and a lot more problems. We are already seeing the vitamin deficiencies in food that we are eating. If some of you like fruits, if you want to taste sweet fruits, you need a good organic content in soil, right? So yeah, let's make it happen. I think we can make it. Previously, Isha Foundation has taken another movement, which was Rally for Rivers, and it was gone quite successful. Yeah, guys, I think some of you guys are also aware of the Rally for Rivers, and the governments have took responsibility for that, and they also responded for this Rally for Rivers. I think for this, if 10 million people, we are expecting like 10 million people, 10 million children, sorry, 10 million children at least, they can write letters to Prime Minister. So that's our aim, so that we can get a draft system policies for this. So we are expecting from you that this kind of support, kids. So not only this, if you want to support a lot more, you can also explain these things to your buddies, your friends, your families, whoever that you meet. If you want to explain about this, please do explain these things, and let them acknowledge what it is for Save Soil, and then make them support for this Save Soil movement. So guys, now we are going to play a small song. I hope that you will definitely like this song. If anyone are energetic, I want to see that who are more energetic here. So I am expecting that someone stand up and make some moves, make some dance moves. Let's see. So Akka, Jyoti Akka, please play the song.
Thank you, Tarunamma.
After this, Umnath Anna will take over this one. We will end up with this song.
Okay, thank you, Tarunamma. So, like, I think since like we have only children's 13 plus, I think many of them have missed dances and then this song. So, do you know that like we have a song for saving soil, that is Save Soil song. So we are going to play that now. Everyone of you can enjoy, and then if anyone wanted to get up and then dance, they can. So I'm going to share the song. So all of you, please, you're welcome to sing with the rhythm, and then you can, dance. So yes, so it's a time to cheer up.
La 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 la. This very body is soil.
You can also sing if you want.
My body, your body, everybody is just soil body. Soil body. The magic of soil is it turns death into life.
Everyone of you, come on.
Depleted soils will not quench the fire of hunger. Unquenched hunger can burn the very world. This is a generational responsibility. Save soil. Let's make it happen.
Come on, all of you sing.
So, so how's that? All of you enjoyed this song?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so how's the activity today? We gone through how to upload the what you heard on how to write the letters. So how's all these things? Have you liked this too?
Yes, sir.
So have you liked the meeting? How have you liked the activities that we all went to today?
Yes, sir.
That
Are,
I think the
are you going to
screen
work
is
on this?
shared now also. Correct, no? Stop share.
Sorry?
Yeah, Jyoti can stop sharing. Yeah.
Yeah, yes, yes.
I thought if anyone wanted to
Okay.
sing more, I thought I kept it so that I'll play it again. Okay.
Okay.
And Omnath Anna, we are
Yeah.
so thankful to you and your
Jashankarji is
team,
there.
Balagokulam team and
So we have
Outpace
Jayashankar
Academy.
sir also from there.
We are Jayshankar sir. I don't know much people, so we are saying we are really thanks to the team of this Balagokulam team and Outspace Academy. Really, we expected things from these kids, but these kids are much more that we expected. So your kids are really awesome, sir. They are doing really good. We are expecting that this activity will get success. These guys will definitely support this moment, and your participation in this is very much so great. Yeah, thanks to all, sir. Thanks everyone. Namaskar. Omnadan, please, if you want to talk anything.
Jashankarji, you can
Yeah,
give the.
yeah. And especially there is no need to say thanks to anybody because this is a program for all of us actually. Somebody is taking some initiative, and moreover there is a request from our end for all the participants. This is only an initiation. We have to carry out this thought process throughout our life because the basic thing is for our survival soil is very much needed. Maybe you can earn money and everything, but if you go to, as Tarunana and Jyoti mentioned, if you go to market, if there is nothing to purchase, means what is the purpose of earning and all those things? It's going to happen in such a way. If you are not taking any action in this moment, later onwards, sometimes we can't do anything. So there is a great need. We will say like that, the need of the hour, the need of the minute. This is actually the need for the next generation also, because otherwise the entire not only humans, I think in the planet Earth, whomever it may be there, because the soil is not there, means it is not only going to affect humans, because the entire system is going to get collapsed, and the root cause is humans only. So we have to take actions to how we can revive. Earlier, what was the condition, how we can revive, or how we can go back to the same condition. So we will say one thing is like Annam Brahma. Everything is coming out of food only. So we should get pure food, not only for us, for everybody. So what we are supposed to do from today onwards, whatever we can do from our end, we should do. This is the thing, as earlier mentioned, in we can do one thing, we can give the government a sort of pressure, you can say like that, or a request for the government, what all the policy change they can take. It's not only like in India, it is an international movement is going to happen. As already mentioned, there is more than, almost you can say like that, 100 countries, 76 and more are participating. So definitely this voice is not going to get wasted. Definitely going forward, any government is going to take any policies, they cannot avoid, or they have to listen to our voice. Accordingly, they will take policies how we can revive, or going forward the different methods of cultivation, or how they can reduce the utilization of these chemical fertilizers, pesticides, and all those things. But we have to come up with all of a sudden, it is not going to happen. But this is a good beginning. This is not only for us, for the future generation also. This is our responsibility. How our forefathers left the soil like this, we have to hand it over in the same way. That means in a much better way to the next generation. And for all my little kids, okay, I can see your enthusiasm to participate in a very great manner. As already mentioned, how creative you are. You can think, you can come up with new plans, how we can revive. This much of people are there. From, I think, only from one brain itself, hundreds of new thoughts can. There are 100 different brains were there. So thousands and lakhs of new ideas can come up. Definitely, we have to work for the survival. This is for the basic thing. Without that, nothing is going to happen. So we have to work together. This is not like a movement of some outside people they are doing. No, this is our movement. Everybody has to take responsibility. Whatever we can do, we will do. Make sure that going forward, you should think whatever you are doing, and somebody is doing something against, you have to make them aware. It is not like going and fighting. It is not possible, but give them awareness. This is the thing. These things we have learned from this kind of activities. So it is better for us to work together, propagate. Now you got some of the ideas and try to propagate, give the ideas to the next people, whomever it is there, you can discuss with them. Definitely everybody is going to work together. A nice initiation from Isha. All of us will join together. It will make a great success. Definitely.
Thank you so much. Yes, let us make it happen.
Yeah, let's make it happen.
Okay, thank you very much, Jaishankar ji. Yeah, Tarunana, shall we conclude? Yeah, then I.
Tarunana, can we conclude?
Guys, are you calling me? I think
Yes,
Arunana.
yes,
Are you mentioning Arunana?
Yes, Tarunana.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes. So like they're asking if we can conclude.
Yeah. Yes, okay. I think.
Yes, like
Okay.
thank you so much. And then yes, as like JS and I was saying, like we should not be thanking, because take it as a responsibility on every part of us. And then, but yes, the kids. So it's like thank you for participating and making such a beautiful evening here. And so like we should all take this forward without dropping it at any point. And then we have one more now also from Balagokulam. So if you can add a few words.
Arunji?
So his experiences of the event today.
Arunji, can you hear me?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, if you want to speak some words, you can. That's what Jyoti was telling.
You are everything Jaishankar already mentioned here. It's not it's a movement. We are also part of that. We are ready to do everything. Yes, thank you.
Okay, I invite Shivanya to spell the Shanti Mantra.
Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu nirayah, sarve bhavantu margare, om shanti Satvaya Tamasu Jyotirgamaya Mrityurma Amritantamaya Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Thank you, Shukharatri to all.
Mukha Nidra.
Thank you.